Three wise men. The prophecy. In the ancient land of Eldoria, a prophecy foretold the coming of three wise men who would bring hope and guidance to the people in times of darkness. The prophecy spoke of a celestial alignment and the birth of three extraordinary individuals, each bestowed with unique gifts and wisdom. The birth of legends. As the celestial alignment approached, three babies were born in different corners of Eldoria: Caspian, the seer with the gift of foresight; Alistair, the scholar with boundless knowledge; and Orion, the healer with the power to mend both body and soul. Raised by humble families, the three boys grew unaware of their destinies. The call to adventure. On the eve of their 18th birthdays, a mysterious messenger arrived in each of their lives, revealing their true identities and the impending darkness threatening Eldoria. Together, they set out on a journey to discover the meaning of their gifts and fulfill the prophecy. Trials and tribulations. The wise men faced numerous challenges on their quest, from treacherous landscapes to mythical creatures guarding ancient secrets. Along the way, they forged unbreakable bonds. The account begins with the birth of Jesus in Bethlehem during the time of King Herod. Magi from the east, often thought to be astronomers or scholars, noticed a star signifying the birth of a king. Following the star, the three wise men embarked on a journey to find the newborn king of the Jews. Their quest led them to Jerusalem, where they inquired about the child's whereabouts. Herod, threatened by the prospect of a new king, consulted with the chief priests and scribes, who pointed to Bethlehem as the prophesied birthplace. The Magi continued their journey and were overjoyed to find the star leading them directly to the humble abode where Mary and the young Jesus resided. Offering gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, the three wise men recognized the divine nature of the child and paid homage. However, Herod, intent on eliminating any potential rival, sought to use the Magi as informants. Warned in a dream not to return to Herod, the wise men took an alternative route back to their homeland. This biblical account is often associated with the adoration of the Magi and the symbolism of their gifts. The three wise men's journey is considered a manifestation of the recognition of Jesus' significance beyond the borders of Israel, emphasizing the universality of the message of Christ. The story has become an integral part of the Christmas narrative, symbolizing the acknowledgement and worship of the divine in the most unexpected of places. The story of the three wise men holds rich symbolism and theological significance within the Christian tradition. Here are additional aspects to consider. Prophecy fulfillment. The visit of the Magi is seen as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies, particularly Micah 5:2, which predicts that a ruler would come out of Bethlehem. The arrival of the wise men underscores Jesus' messianic role and the alignment of his birth with ancient prophecies. Symbolism of gifts. The gifts presented by the wise men carry symbolic meaning. Gold symbolizes kingship and wealth, frankincense represents worship and the divine nature of Jesus, while myrrh signifies mortality and foreshadows Jesus' eventual sacrifice. The gifts are seen as acknowledgement of Jesus' kingly, divine, and sacrificial roles. Gentile recognition. The fact that the Magi were non-Jews is significant. Their inclusion in the narrative emphasizes the idea that Jesus' birth is a message for all nations. The visit of the wise men symbolizes the extension of God's salvation beyond the Jewish community to the Gentiles, foreshadowing the global impact of Christ's message. Guidance by a star. The star that guided the Magi is often interpreted as a divine sign. Some theologians suggest that it represents the light of Christ illuminating the darkness, guiding seekers to the truth. The journey of the wise men can be seen as a metaphor for the spiritual journey of all who seek to encounter the divine. Theological lessons. The story of the three wise men provides theological lessons, such as the importance of seeking and recognizing the presence of God, the inclusion of diverse individuals in God's plan, and the response of worship and homage to the revelation of the divine. Escaping Herod's plot. The wise men's decision not to return to Herod after visiting Jesus reflects divine intervention. Their obedience to the warning in a dream preserves the infant Jesus from Herod's plot to eliminate potential rivals, highlighting the role of divine guidance and protection in the unfolding narrative. In summary, the story of the three wise men is a multi-layered narrative that enriches the biblical account of Jesus' birth, emphasizing themes of prophecy, symbolism, inclusivity, divine guidance, and the global impact of the message of Christ. Spiritual pilgrimage. The journey of the three wise men is often seen as a spiritual pilgrimage. Their pursuit of the divine, guided by a celestial sign, mirrors the human quest for meaning and connection with the transcendent. This pilgrimage theme resonates with believers, emphasizing the importance of seeking and encountering God in one's life journey. Cultural and historical context. The visit of the Magi occurs against the backdrop of the Roman Empire's influence in the region. The arrival of these foreign dignitaries to pay homage to a child born in relative obscurity underscores the subversive nature of Jesus' message, a message that challenges worldly power structures and emphasizes the spiritual realm over earthly authority. Theological unity of the Gospels. The Gospel of Matthew is one of the four canonical Gospels, and the story of the Magi is unique to this Gospel. The narrative complements the broader theological message of Matthew, which portrays Jesus as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies and the rightful heir to the Davidic throne. Legacy in Christian tradition. The story of the three wise men has left a lasting impact on Christian tradition and art. The image of the Magi, often depicted as kings or wise scholars, has become an iconic part of the nativity scene. The Feast of the Epiphany, celebrated on January 6th, commemorates the visit of the Magi and the revelation of Jesus to the Gentiles. Interfaith connections. The narrative of the wise men's journey has also fostered interfaith connections. In some interpretations, the Magi are considered representatives of various nations, symbolizing the universal appeal of Jesus' message. This inclusivity has led to discussions and dialogues between Christian and non-Christian communities about shared values and the pursuit of spiritual truth. Reflection on personal gifts. Beyond the material gifts they presented, the story encourages believers to reflect on the gifts they bring to Jesus. This could be understood as an offering of one's unique talents, resources, and devotion in service to God and others, fostering a deeper understanding of the concept of spiritual gifts. The story of the three wise men continues to captivate and inspire believers, providing a rich tapestry of theological, historical, and symbolic elements that contribute to the broader narrative of the Christian faith. Symbolism of number 3. The number 3, represented by the three wise men, holds significance in biblical symbolism. It is often associated with completeness and divine perfection. The inclusion of three visitors may emphasize the completeness of the revelation brought by these wise individuals and the completeness of the message they represent. Human response to the divine. The reaction of the wise men to the infant Jesus, offering gifts and worshiping, serves as a model for human response to the divine. Their humility and reverence demonstrate the appropriate posture of believers in the presence of God, inspiring Christians to approach God with reverence, awe, and a willingness to offer the best of what they have. Mystery and wonder. The story of the three wise men embodies an element of mystery and wonder. The appearance of the guiding star, the divine dreams, and the overall supernatural events contribute to a sense of awe and mystery surrounding the birth of Jesus. This aspect invites believers to embrace the mysterious and miraculous elements of their faith. Teaching moments in parables. Jesus often used parables to convey spiritual truths. The journey of the wise men could be seen as a living parable, teaching profound truths about seeking and finding, the response to divine revelation, and the unexpected ways in which God's plan unfolds. Family dynamics and protection. The Holy Family's experience with the wise man adds an intimate touch to the narrative. The vulnerability of Mary and the young Jesus, the protective role of Joseph, and the external recognition by these esteemed visitors underscore the humanity of the Holy Family and the importance of familial bonds. The Star of Bethlehem. The appearance of the guiding star has been a subject of much speculation and interpretation. Some suggest it was a natural celestial event, while others view it as a miraculous sign. Regardless, the star represents divine guidance, leading the wise men to their destination. This celestial phenomenon has sparked scientific and theological discussions, adding layers of intrigue to the story. A call to seek and find. The journey of the wise men serves as a call for believers to seek and find the presence of God in their lives. The narrative encourages individuals to embark on their own spiritual journeys, guided by faith and a desire to encounter the divine. Continued relevance. The story of the three wise men remains relevant in contemporary times, resonating with believers who navigate their own spiritual quests. The themes of seeking, finding, and responding to the divine call continue to inspire individuals to deepen their faith and embrace the transformative power of encountering Jesus.